Weddings are often described as the happiest day of someone's life, but anyone who's planned one knows that they can also be filled with unexpected stress, emotional landmines, and family drama. While the spotlight is meant to shine on the couple, it's not uncommon for others to unintentionally or intentionally shift the focus. Navigating these moments with grace isn't always easy, especially when emotions run high and tensions bubble just beneath the surface. Recently, a reader wrote to Information You Don't Know. To share how she handled such a situation, here's Tania's letter, *High information you don't know. Before my big day, my pregnant SIL said she wanted to announce it at the party. It's my day. Not yours, I replied, but then my husband let it slip. She'd do it anyway. So I chose to silence her my way. On the day, as she stepped on stage, the entire room erupted in laughter when her microphone cut out and a loud, wailing, high-pitched baby cry filled the room, piercing, relentless, drowning her out before she could say a single word. What no one knew was that I'd gone to the DJ days earlier. I told him exactly what she was planning, handed him a flash drive, and said if she starts her speech, cut her mic immediately and play this. He didn't even blink, just said, "I've got you," so when she tried to hijack my moment, she was drowned out by the sound of her own future. Everyone thought it was a joke. They laughed, only she knew it wasn't. Even my husband chuckled. At the timing, he thought it was just clever payback, but the next day, the mood shifted. I found out that not just my SIL, but my husband's entire family had turned against me. They thought I had humiliated her, said I'd gone too far. That I'd embarrassed a pregnant woman in front of everyone she loved, that I'd made their family the punchline at my own wedding. And now I'm wondering, did I really go too far? Was it a mistake? I don't know anymore. Help me understand. Sincerely, Tania. Thank you, Tania, for trusting us with this challenging situation you're facing. To help you navigate it more smoothly, we've put together 4 pieces of advice. Let them cool off without chasing their approval. Right now, they're emotional, and emotions distort facts. Don't rush to fix it or explain yourself. It'll only come off defensive. Give people space to huff and puff. Most won't stay angry forever. Stay calm, kind, and firm in your boundaries. You're not responsible for their dramatics just because you wouldn't let your moment be stolen. Talk to your husband privately, honestly, fully. Now is the moment to ask where he truly stands. Tell him what hurt you, what led you to act, and ask him to be honest about how this impacts your future together. He's your partner first, their family second. If he understands and supports you, you can face any fallout together. If he waffles, that's where your attention needs to go, not them. Do not explain yourself to everyone. Choose one person. Pick one person in the family who's calm, respected, and not overly dramatic. Tell them the full story, what she said, what she planned, how you felt. Just one person, not the whole group. If that person gets it, they'll slowly ripple that understanding out to the others. Trying to win over a crowd will only drown your voice again. Own it without apologizing for it. You don't need to grovel. To move forward, if someone confronts you, be direct. I wanted my wedding day to be about my marriage, not anyone else's announcement. That's it. You can be unapologetic and still be graceful. Confidence in your decision without smugness or guilt is what makes people eventually respect it, even if they never admit it out loud. A reader recently shared a powerful personal story about catching a co-worker in the act on video and action. That ultimately led to the co-worker's dismissal. But as the events unfolded, she was left with deep regrets. You can read her emotional story at the link